Victory of shadows, the fall of Hogwarts. Silence. An unnatural stillness had settled over the grounds of Hogwarts. It was a silence heavy with despair, a silence that whispered of death and defeat. The defenders lay scattered like fallen leaves, their courage no match for the Dark Lord's relentless power. The castle, once a beacon of hope, now stood wounded and broken. Towers were blasted open, their innards spilling out like open wounds. The forbidden forest, usually alive with rustling leaves and magical creatures, held its breath, a silent witness to the carnage. Voldemort stood triumphant, his silhouette stark against the smouldering ruins. He raised his pale hand, and a cheer, chilling in its emptiness, went up from the Death Eaters. They had won. Hogwarts, the last bastion of resistance, had fallen. The prophecy had come to pass, and the wizarding world now belonged to him. But even in victory, a seed of unease remained in Voldemort's cold heart. He could not forget the prophecy, the whisper of his own mortality. His gaze swept over the fallen, his red eyes searching, seeking the one who was destined to destroy him. The boy Harry Potter was gone, vanished. Had he truly been defeated, or was this just another game in their twisted duel? The thought gnawed at Voldemort's triumph. He would find the boy, he vowed. He would crush the prophecy and rule unchallenged. Until then, the world would tremble beneath his heel and know the true meaning of fear. The age of Voldemort had begun. Gone were the familiar banners of Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. In their place, the dark mark, a skull with a serpent slithering from its mouth, hung like a venomous spider over the entrance of Hogwarts. The castle, once a haven of learning and laughter, had become a place of fear and indoctrination. The very stones seemed to weep with the sorrow of lost innocence. Within the hallowed halls, classrooms echoed not with the lively debates of charms or the bubbling concoctions of potions, but with the chilling doctrines of the dark arts. Young students, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and fanaticism, practiced hexes and curses, their wands spitting sparks of malevolent magic. The lucky ones, sorted into Slytherin, were groomed for positions of power, their every lesson a reinforcement of Voldemort's twisted ideology. The unlucky ones, the undesirables, muggle-borns, half-bloods, and those who dared to defy the new regime, faced a far crueler fate. They were subjected to relentless torture and humiliation, their spirits broken in the dungeons where they were imprisoned. The screams that echoed from those depths served as a constant reminder of the price of defiance. Hogwarts, once a symbol of hope and enlightenment, was now a monument to darkness, its very essence warped and twisted to serve the will of the Dark Lord. The bustling, vibrant Diagon Alley of old was no more. Gone were the joyous cries of children purchasing their first wands at Ollivander's, the sweet scent of cauldron cakes wafting from honeydukes, the friendly banter of witches and wizards haggling for the best bargains. In its place stood a desolate, oppressive marketplace, shrouded in fear and suspicion. Shops once overflowing with magical trinkets and oddities now displayed only the tools of darkness. Venomous potions, cursed objects, and wands designed for the sole purpose of inflicting pain. The few remaining shopkeepers moved about their business with haunted eyes, their faces pale and drawn, their voices hushed whispers. Snatchers, Voldemort's ruthless bounty hunters, roamed the cobblestone streets, their eyes darting about, searching for any sign of dissent. They preyed on the weak and the vulnerable, dragging away anyone suspected of opposing the new regime. A heavy silence hung over the alley, broken only by the click of Snatcher's boots on the cobblestones and the occasional muffled sob of despair. Diagon Alley, once a testament to the wonder and diversity of the wizarding world, had become a chilling reflection of its broken spirit.